everybody, how are you guys? I hope you all are doing pretty much well. Today in this video, I am going to share with you a perfect plan, or you can say a perfect blueprint in order to master your English speaking skills. If you have been learning English for years and years, or months and months, yet you could not improve your speaking skills, or you could not gain that confidence which you have been desiring for while speaking in English. Today in this video, I am going to share with you a perfect plan, or you can say blueprint. So make sure to watch this video right till the end. And if you have any question to ask me, you can ask me in the comment section. Now without further delay, let's get into the video. Now, whenever we are learning something, any new skill, English is a skill, right? It is a soft skill. When we are learning something, we have to be free. We have to be relaxed, like we used to be in our childhood. So the first step is we need to relax. We need to keep that mind which is absolutely relaxed so that it can absorb as much as possible, right? Because it is completely new language for us. Or if you have been learning it, it is going to be super easy for you to master it, right? Sooner. So English is a new skill for us. We have to relax. Just don't take pressure or just don't take worries how to do it. Now I am going to share with you some points which you need to include, which you need to plan, okay, for upcoming 6 months. And I'm really sure if you follow this blueprint, you are going to improve your speaking skills. Even you can master your English communication skills. In 2024, you can improve your speaking skills. You just need to follow the blueprint which I'm going to share with you. Now the first point, which is must. If you are learning a new skill which is compulsory for everyone. Now we are a learner, we are learning English language. Language is something and subject is something else, right? We must treat English as a language, not a subject. Because English is something that we have been learning from our childhood, from our schooling. So we are familiar with the basic grammar, how to frame sentences, small sentences. Like when we say thank you, it's okay, how are you doing and where are you going? Some basic phrases, we are familiar with them, right? Now we must treat it as a language and we must practice it. Because language is completely depend on practice. It is completely depend on speaking, right? We speak the language and speaking comes from speaking only. So the first point is that you have to change your surrounding. Now what do I mean by surrounding? What do I mean by changing the surrounding? So whatever you have been doing till now, listening, reading, speaking or writing, okay, change everything in English. So if you have been watching some serials or some movies or whatever you have been watching in your own mother tongue. My mother tongue is Hindi. So whatever the mother tongue you have, just change that in English. Of course, for few days it is going to be boring or your mind going to struggle a lot to understand and to observe that behavior. But gradually your mind is going to habitual of English language. Okay, so if you change listening in English, if you change writing, reading and speaking in English, it will help you to create the surrounding, to just create that environment which is important, which is very important to learn the language faster, to master English communication skills. So just first thing is just change your surrounding. Okay, start listening in English, writing in English and reading in English, and of course speaking in English. If you don't have anyone, now the second point is that, and of course the question which I got a lot in my comment section in my previous videos, that we don't have anyone to speak with, what to do? Because practice is important, and I agree with you that practice is compulsory. in order to improve your fluency or speaking skills. Now, the next point is that which you need to include in your 6 months plan. That is join any application, join any platform. Okay, there are so many platforms online. Free of cost, you can join them and you can easily find a language learning partner with whom you can practice your English speaking skills on regular basis. So I have also created a video previously where I have mentioned some free applications. You can go there, log in with your mail ID, and you can easily access it. You can easily access that particular application and start speaking, start practicing your speaking skills. Just find a language learning partner and improve your speaking skills in English. If you want to watch that video, I will drop the link in the description of this video. Alright, and of course, if you want to practice with me, you can share it in the comment section or you can message me on the Instagram. My Instagram ID is Learn English with Renu. I will let you know when we are free and when we can make a session. So if you want to make a session with me, you can ask me in the comment section. Either you can message me on the Instagram. So the next point is that if you want to master your communication skills, English communication skills sooner, this is something which will help you a lot, and that is called group discussion or debate discussion. So just find some people who are interested or who are learning the same language and create that group discussion. If you interact with each other, if you create that discussion, just take any topic and talk about it. Maintain a proper group discussion. Either you can maintain or you can just create a debate. You know, if you make a discussion or debate, you will not believe me how much it can help you. Literally, it can help you a lot. Even you cannot imagine. You will be improving and you cannot notice it. So, group discussion is really important. And of course, debate. If you can debate, it will help you to explore your thinking capability. And you can speak English fluently. You can speak English quickly, like without, as we translate usually. You don't have to translate. If you just make group discussion every day, you can improve your English faster. This is something very important. And of course, I did it a lot. And it helped me so much. This is the reason I'm suggesting you. You can make a group discussion if you have few friends, or you can just find some people who are learning the same language, and then you all can make a session, make a group discussion or debate. So the next point is listening and audiobook. Now I have already told you, just change your surrounding, create that environment by changing your listening skills. If you have been listening something in your own mother tongue, try to listen in English, right? So that is something else, but specifically I'm telling you, you must listen an audiobook. Why? Because audiobook is something, a particular book that will help you to increase your knowledge. And of course, you are going to enjoy that a lot. Okay, so start listening audiobooks. Whenever you have time, just start audiobook in English and try to observe. If you listen audiobooks, you will figure out some different pronunciation. And literally, on the basis of my experience, audiobook is really amazing. It will help you to increase your knowledge and to improve your listening skills and speaking skills as well. So the next point is that talk to yourself. You must have heard it a lot. Self talk, the importance of self talk. However, I have also mentioned previously in my videos that start talking to yourself. Because if you don't have anyone, if you don't have the surrounding, you don't get any person to talk with, to practice with, you can talk to yourself, right? Because this is just the excuse that we don't have anyone, and how we can learn English, how we can practice English. If you don't have to do anything, if you don't want to do anything, just try to speak with yourself only whenever you get time. Okay, whenever you get time, you can talk to yourself. Now there are three types of talking to yourself. So the first, you can just see yourself in the mirror and start talking whatever you want to talk about. Okay, if you're talking about your day, if you're talking about your friend, your favorite subject, whatever you want to talk about to yourself, Just see yourself in the mirror and start talking to yourself. Because when you are seeing yourself talking in the mirror, you're just capturing that all the behavior, your hand movements, your eye contact, everything, right? And it will help you to maintain a perfect gesture and posture, your body language. You can also improve your body language if you're noticing yourself while talking in the mirror. So just see yourself in the mirror and start talking to yourself in English as much as you can. Just try to make a time to practice with yourself. So if you want to talk to yourself, there is another way, and that is called talk with your surroundings. Okay, like whatever you see, if you see a pencil, pen, table, chair, book, whatever you see, the surrounding you have, just start talking to that particular object. Okay, for example, that I have a rose. Oh wow, that rose is so nice. It has this and that. The color is so amazing, it's so charming. I can give to that person or that person. That person would be so, would be happy. Like you can just imagine and speak. Okay, so just take any topic. Just take any object, the surrounding you have, and just talk with that particular object. If you don't have any person, you can also talk with objects. All right. And the another thing is that if you don't want to talk, you can write, and you can write while talking. Just keep writing and talking, because when you're writing, you can actually speak more. When we write, our mind just it takes, pauses. And if you're taking pauses, simultaneously you are speaking as well. Just try to explain whatever you have been doing, whatever you want to just write about. Try to write and simultaneously speak about it. It is something different, sounds so different, how we can practice a spoken English with writing. But it is true. You must give it a try. And literally, it will never disappoint you. Alright? So these are the points which you need to do in order to master your English communication skills. And of course, at the last, I would suggest you, if you can write, if you can just track your progress, that would be amazing. If you can track your progress, whether you are improving or not, that will help you achieve that fluency quickly. Okay, so just try to track your progress. Just try to set some small goals so that you can figure out whether you are improving or not in order to master your English communication skills. So, whatever the points I have shared with you, these are all on the basis of my own experience. If you like any one of them, or if you have any question to ask me regarding these points, you can ask me in the comment section. Now, this video is all about master your English communication skills within 6 months in 2024. Now, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you will like it and you will share feedback of this video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe it. Let's meet you in the next videos.